Hey guys, can you guys hear us?
I feel like that's our line every start of every Twitch. Can you hear us okay?
Can you hear us okay?
You see us?
All right. I'm on a Mac, so I'm just going to be playing the video on YouTube, and then hopefully the mic picks up the audio. Please ask questions on the way. I'll pause it, and Christine will comment, whatever. And during the stream, you can say whatever you want to just
Yeah. So let me just make sure. So everyone can see the episode, and then I'm in a little square, and then I'm looking here, right?
Yeah.
Okay, got it.
Let me see. Let me adjust this real quick.
Are people saying the sound is okay? Is anyone even in?
Yeah, I think the sound is okay. Let me crop it so it looks a little bit better.
Did you story it along for me on Instagram?
Yeah.
That I'm...
Okay. All right, guys.
Let
Here
me
we
give
go.
an introduction.
Okay. Intro.
So it's been 10 years since I've been on my season of Masterchef. Can you believe it? It's been 10 years since season 3, the season that I was on. So we thought it would be kind of cool for 10 years, for a 10-year anniversary for me to watch the season again, which I will tell you, I've only seen it the very first time when it aired because I wanted to see, obviously, how they edited the season, what they cut it out, what they put in. But I haven't watched the season since because truth be told, I was slightly traumatized from filming that season. So I only watched it 10 years ago. So now I'm rewatching it 10 years later, and I will comment on it. So let's go.
It's pretty crazy. It's been 10 freaking years.
Yes.
It just flew by. All right, here we go.
They're like hour-long episodes, but no commercials, so it'll be a little short.
Is the Masterchef kitchen, where for one home cook, dreams will become a reality.
We're looking for one stunning dish.
You show us who you are through the food that you do. That inspires me.
Very, very brave and courageous cooking.
And feel free to ask
There's
questions.
something quite magical about the way you connect with food.
Thousands came from all walks of life.
I am a bartender.
I'm a pilot.
I am a physician.
I am a hairstylist. I'm a senior in high school.
I'm a rock musician. I'm a stockbroker.
I'm a stay-at-home mom.
Traveling from all corners of the country.
New York City, Chicago, Washington, D.C.
So I hope you win
All
this
coming
season.
together to share
too.
in
I
their
hope so,
passion
too.
for food.
Where's the mic? Or where's the mic
Oh my
picking me
God.
up?
It's on the
A
laptop.
restaurant quality dish.
Oh.
It's absolutely delicious.
But only a few will be chosen to work under the guidance of 3 of the
We have to watch
biggest
this
names in the
preview. We
culinary
can
world.
start it. Is this part of it, I
Graham
guess?
Elliott,
To me, a master chef is constantly innovating, trying things with food no one would ever
This was
dream
Graham
of.
before he
Bastianich.
did the bypass. I mean, not the, what is it called?
Elegance,
Gastric bypass,
sophistication,
right?
and
The
finesse.
stomach
and of
flying
course,
thing.
Yeah.
Gordon Ramsay.
A true MasterChef cooks every dish as if their
Has
life
Gordon
depends on it.
aged
A MasterChef was perfection
From
on
this
every
season to
plate.
the most recent
Let's go.
season.
Our serving.
Those who make it will
His
face the
hairstyle
toughest
definitely
and
changed.
most
Like
How did
dynamic
it change?
challenges
before,
in
it
MasterChef
kind of
history.
made him look older in a way where it was
That
kind of more
is a
flat and long, and then now it's more like up and wavy. Not spiked, but like more
Believe
volume
yourself
and
more.
like
Cook for
curly.
kings and a queen.
Oh yeah, I remember that. That was
Only
before
one
Paula
will
Deen
show
had the
they have the
scandal.
talent, the guts, and the passion to be crowned America's next Master Chef.
All right, let's message Michael or Felix to see if they're like available in chat.
I have a passion and a love and
I
the
wish there was
skill
audio
it takes to
description.
make great food. I think MasterChef is
That's
gonna
Michael.
be
I can tell
the
by his
springboard
voice.
for my future.
So he's
I think about
like
food every day. Like
one of my
all day,
closest
every day.
friends.
The opportunity to go
And
into
this
this
is
MasterChef
Josh,
kitchen
which
is
is-
the opportunity of a lifetime.
Was one of my closest friends.
Being
from
here
the season.
represents that I can do this and make this my life and a career.
I don't
have a
recognize
lot
that
of
voice.
confidence in my cooking, and I'm ready
It's
to
like
go.
this young girl.
Coming
Is
to
that Taylor?
MasterChef
Hey,
as
there you
the
are.
first blind contestant ever doesn't intimidate me at all. My dream of becoming a chef is just as real as anybody else's.
You look like you just woke up from a nap.
Now, one
You got like a-
home cooks
like a
will
little-
get the chance to
like a
present
little,
one dish that could
ducktail
change
on the
their
side of your
lives
head.
forever. Justin
That was when there were too many contestants, like 100 of us, so they didn't have time to do hair and makeup for everybody. We had to do our own. Obviously, I can't see, so my hair and makeup was probably like
Master
not
Chef.
up to snuff. guess this is when we're all marching in the warehouse. So we filmed this in a warehouse in Culver City. So this wasn't, I don't think this was the actual studio or the set that we filmed on, because the real set was off somewhere else being built, and this was filmed in a warehouse because they had to fit 100 of us, and there had to be multiple cook stations set up, and there were 100 of us contestants, and so we were just in some dusty warehouse, and I remember it was like super dusty, and we had to wear the same outfit. These auditions for the top 100 in my season was filmed over 3 days, so for continuity we had to put on the same outfit for all 3 days.
Can you guys hear her commenting and all that with the audio?
Someone in this room is
Okay,
going
they
to
said yeah,
earn,
they can.
and I mean earn.
And I remember they had like all these crates around like the warehouse for, I guess, to just kind of, I don't even know, to get us sometimes to stand on top when they're like filming, so there's kind of more depth in the shot. So there's like these wooden crates, and I remember sitting on them, and we all got splinters up our
isn't
butt.
the quickest path. If you're good, you might get written up in a magazine, get a few lines in a great newspaper. But even some of the most accomplished chefs in America
This is probably at some point where you'll see they'll cut to Felix and she's like crying.
Your own cookbook. Imagine your face on the cover of this book. Your signature recipes.
So I think before that, producers and director told us that every time we said something, we had to cheer like crazy.
Why all of you should be here today. This,
of course, we were excited,
is the key
but you know, they
to
wanted us to
reality
look like
of your
hella
dreams.
excited, like we won the lottery, like we'd already won.
Oh, the prized
The trophy. So the trophy really does light up. It has like a little switch on the bottom, and it lights up.
The Masterchef trophy.
Okay, so we haven't seen any of these episodes in like 10 years.
Yeah.
So
this is like kind of funny. That's like bringing me back.
We care about one thing, and one thing only. What you put on the plate. If it's subpar, you're going home. If it's extraordinary,
It's really weird when you're filming because all of this music is put in post-production. So obviously when we're filming, like we're just kind of hearing stuff. And I'm sure our cheers weren't even that loud. They probably added more cheering. But there's no music, nothing dramatic. It's actually pretty quiet. You might hear like the gas stove.
Okay, so a question. So a thing I've been really curious about with the show is how long are the dramatic pauses at the end of every reveal? Is it
It's even longer. And sometimes they repeat the line because they want to get like multiple takes. So they'll be like, and the winning dishes. And then we're all like, and then they'll repeat it. They'll be like, the winning dishes. And then they'll like pause. So the dramatic pauses are even more dramatic than being filmed.
Which one of you is the next Masterchef? Okay, we are starving.
I remember when they asked that, I was like, it ain't gonna be me. I'm sitting here with 99 other people who are probably fabulous home cooks. Man, this music makes it so much more dramatic.
Masterchef has the big potential to change my life and to really steer me in a completely new direction.
He's like my little brother. We're really close. He's now a general manager of a restaurant in Dallas.
Work with Chef Ramsay.
I'm going all the way. My quest to be the best. It starts right here.
Is that Ryan?
That is Flavor Elevator.
I can kind of recognize voices.
To Los Angeles. They'll have just 1 hour to create a signature dish worthy of a Masterchef apron.
So true.
Michael.
18-year-old college freshman Michael Chen.
Let's.
While he may be unseasoned as a
He
chef,
looks so young.
sorry.
He was 19.
He dropped the olive oil.
Makes him a real contender.
He was 19 then.
Some people here have been cooking longer than I've even been alive. But I think that experience is only part of the recipe for being a great cook. I've never used this kind of meat grinder before. I don't know how it works. I'm here because I've always loved cooking. I've always had a passion for it. But especially for my parents, cooking has never been a very reputable profession. and they've always wanted me to pursue something math and science related instead. And I'm here to really prove
So
to
he,
myself,
at this
prove to
time,
them,
was a
and prove to those around
freshman
me that cooking is something that
at
I do
Texas
well.
A&M studying meteorology.
I'm meant to be here.
So if you
I'm
saw
supposed
his
to be here. This is where I
Instagram,
belong.
yesterday he watched a tornado touchdown and he
Each
geeked out
home
about
cook
it
is
on his
given just 5
Instagram,
minutes
which I
to
think
plate up
is
their
at
dish.
Michael J. Chen.
If 2 of the 3 judges think they have what it takes, they'll win a coveted Masterchef apron and move on to the next stage of the competition.
Oh, it's Michael's first.
Yeah, can't you
didn't
tell
know
by
he
the way
was-
they're setting it up?
Yeah.
Mike, where you from?
I'm from Austin, Texas.
Great, what are you cooking?
I am making Chinese dumplings with cilantro and scallion salad and also homemade chili oil.
You've got 5 minutes.
All right, thank you so much.
Okay, so I've had his dumplings. He's cooked it for
Yes,
me
I'm
before.
a freshman
Very
in
good.
college right now.
Got a girlfriend?
No, I'm actually gay.
Would you want to relive the
Boyfriend got a boyfriend?
experience
No, I
during
do not.
this
I'm
time and day?
I'm 19.
Yes,
I don't believe in dating
because
before
I would
high
take
school,
it less
really.
seriously,
You're very proper, aren't
and
you?
I know the outcome.
That's how I was
But
raised
yes,
to be. I like to follow
Michael
the rules most of the time.
just came out of the closet on his way to the airport to go to audition for Masterchef
I'm gay,
his
by the way.
parents.
No, I actually came out to him right before I came to MasterChef.
And well done.
I know.
Embrace it.
Yeah, I don't want to
Absolutely.
hide my true self.
You've got no reason to either.
Yes, thank you, Chef.
I love
Hands
Michael.
up.
That was tough.
So the secret of a good dumpling is the burst of flavour inside.
Yes.
What should I be expecting inside there? What have we got?
You should expect like, a lot of good flavors. There's shiitake mushrooms, the sesame oil in there, some soy sauce, ginger and scallion in there. And you should be able to taste that right away, and I hope you enjoy it.
So he made the dumpling wrapper from scratch too.
Oh, wow. That's impressive.
Yeah, listen, they're phenomenal.
Thank you so much.
Texture's beautiful, seasoned perfectly. Great job.
Thank you so much.
He's so excited. Try doing this.
We're trying to text Michael to hop on this call, but
He's probably working.
he's probably working.
That's delicious.
you
Your
so
dad's gonna be
much.
super proud.
Wow, is he gonna get 3 yeses? I don't remember.
Michael, let me tell you, I 100%, I'm one of the most confident yeses ever in this competition.
Really?
Well done.
I'll go out
He
one
probably
more and
just pooped
say
himself.
that you, with that kind of technique, if you could bring it to other kinds of food, you could go on and win this thing.
Yep.
Thank you.
It's a big yes.
Another
Absolutely. Yes, yes, yes.
Hey, he got 3 yeses. Awesome.
Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Put on.
So I remember then he's wearing a sweater vest, right? And a t-shirt underneath or a button up or something. I remember that he
Yeah,
told me.
collared shirt.
Yeah, I remember he told me that that's not how his style really is, but we're supposed to bring like 3 outfits and wardrobe chooses which one.
Chefs of those caliber to say so many good things.
Giving
about
too
my
much
food is
production
incredible.
secrets away.
But he was like, I feel like such a nerd because I don't normally dress like this, but so he really resents that sweater vest.
Oh, I think this is the one that
Frog leg,
What is
egg
this
foo, no.
Oh,
Young.
I think she's like, thank you.
Smoked shrimp.
It looks like a skid mark.
I don't remember meeting her.
Honestly,
I like that though.
visually,
She made frog legs?
it looks like vomit.
Egg foo young.
It tastes good.
Vomit?
I've got a
Dang.
homemade bow tie for
Wait, can you rewind? Can I hear Gordon again?
Visually, it looks like vomit.
I bet it tastes good.
I bet it tastes
I've got a homemade bow tie for feli pasta.
Okay, first of all, food can look ugly, but tastes fucking good. It
Yeah.
doesn't have to look pretty all the time.
Agreed.
Like gnawing on a rosemary branch.
I made a mussel soup today.
Oh, so these are a bunch of people.
Yeah, they're just
Oh,
going
okay.
rapid.
I see.
Just really bad.
Tastes like.
The inside is raw.
I am making a seafood stew.
There's 2 things I like about this dish. It's white and it's round.
So where are the frog's legs?
In the egg foo young.
He's better though.
Congratulations. On the worst dish in this competition
Oh
so
my
far.
god. So
So
wrong.
brutal.
Our next home cook
She's
has
like,
survived
"Thank
a
you."
life full of challenges.
Go down the slide.
It's Monty.
Single mom from Los Angeles. I have a son. He's 2. His name is
Danger.
He's gonna love me for that later when he's in college. Mwah. We got divorced a couple of years ago. It's hot. Let's blow on it. I left my job right after I had the baby to be a stay-at-home mom. It's been tough.
Is that
I'm on a
video?
budget, unemployed.
No, I think they followed her.
$50 in my bank account. We
Her
live in a
house.
very tiny 400 square foot room. I feel like this is the opportunity to start over again and do something really amazing with my
Monty
life.
is pretty emotional.
I don't know what I'm gonna do if I don't get the apron.
She's actually on Food Network
Mhm.
with
Really
a couple TV shows. And
Yeah, I
stuff.
think she's on Food Network on something.
Welcome. First name?
My name's Monty.
Monty.
Monte Carlo.
Stop it. What are you cooking?
It's a Puerto Rican shepherd's pie, and there's a green plantain that's fried twice.
You got 5 minutes to blow us away.
It almost sounds like
So you're a single
the
mum?
mofongo.
Yes, sir.
How many children?
I have one. He's 2.5 years old. His name is Danger.
Danger. What's the food ambition? Where are we going with this?
I want a food truck.
You've got 1 minute left.
Oh my gosh. Here it is. Okay.
Okay, what are you doing? We got no idea. You're running around from left to right. You've made me dizzy.
This is awful. Don't I sell it well?
Are you done?
I didn't have time to finish my sauce that I was gonna make with it, the mojo. I got a little nervous and all caught up. Hope you guys like it. Eggs with chopped olives, capers, raisins, cilantro.
Oh, it sounds very Puerto Rican.
It's a little sweet, but I think it's pretty delicious.
For real?
It is.
Shut your mouth.
I swear.
Monty
Very
is
much.
known for her little sound bites.
She's perfect for TV.
Right. The recipe comes from where?
It's my grandmother's recipe.
Desperate needs a sauce because it's dry.
I don't know if I buy the
Is that
shtick.
Lynn?
What?
Single mom with a son named Danger, and your name is Monte Carlo?
That's not a shtick, that's my real life.
Joe's brutal. So she's a radio personality. That's what she
Right.
was doing,
Yes or
I
no?
think, before.
I like the dish. I think it's rich and it's complex, much like you. And I'm a yes.
Thank you, sir.
Joe, yes or no? Monty.
I don't know if I buy it. I think you're giving me shtick. I think you're faking it in the plate too. It's a little bit overly sweet.
Damn, brutal.
So I'm gonna pass. I'm gonna say no.
Monty.
Yes, sir.
At times, listening to you, I don't think your head's in the game.
I can do this.
Monty.
Yes, sir.
Dang, they cut to commercial.
Today's episode is brought to you by.
Judges have had quite a plate full of Monty,
Oh my gosh.
We don't have a sponsor.
a spirited single mom who, so far, has left Joe and Graham
Oh, come on, fast forward.
are in the
So this shirt I'm wearing, it says hashtag Team Christine. This was made 10 years ago. I didn't wear this on purpose for this episode. I just happened to be wearing it today, but we made it for a fundraiser
Sir,
at the
I know
time,
I'm
but
not
this
the
was
most
like a
experienced
hashtag
chef
I
here.
started for
I
people who were like
guarantee you
rooting
I'm
for
one
me
of the
on
most
Twitter.
passionate people you've ever met, and I will give it my all.
I'm sorry, but you will not
Be going home.
be seeing your son for a while because you've got an 8. Congratulations. Well done. Dish is delicious, it's rich, it's comforting.
They
and-
always have this
Yeah, I
emotional
think there's
jingle.
more to you.
Yeah.
Can put this
I
on.
think this jingle's in my
So emotional.
my
It's very
sashimi.
uplifting.
So much.
Good job.
Thank you so much.
Oh, look at Danger. He's so tiny. I bet he's like old now.
I'm just so thankful to be given this kind of opportunity. This
He's
is
like,
just
"Mama."
the beginning. It's going to be a fight every step of the way, but I'm a fighter.
Yeah, Monty was there to win, man. She was
So
super
Monty
competitive.
passed the test. Can New Jersey high school student Samantha McNulty
Oh, there's you and Teresa and me.
Hi, sister. How are you? I go in an all-girl Catholic school.
I remember her.
She is one of the 100.
I vaguely remember her.
Man, I don't
I love
remember.
school. I definitely am one of
barely
those
remember
kind of
this.
She wearing her
students.
school uniform, right?
Yeah.
And then that. My passion for cooking came from
She must be,
cooking
like,
with my dad
out
when
of
I was
college
about
by
10.
now.
He would always watch like the
Yes.
Food Network, and that got me interested. And I think it's fun to create something. I'm excited. I'm ready to go.
I wonder what she's doing
To
now.
get an apron would mean the world to me.
Okay, internet world, what is she doing now?
What's her name? Samantha
Welcome.
what?
First name?
I'm I'm Samantha.
From where?
New Jersey.
How old are you?
18.
Wow, one of the youngest.
Yes.
So she's like
How are you
almost
cooking,
30 now then.
A mini
Wow.
quadruple layer carrot cake with cream cheese frosting.
We've got 5 minutes to get this dish done. Your
she's doing
love for food
dessert.
comes from where?
It comes from my parents. I'm really into nutrition and I hope to study that when I go to college next year.
What are you doing?
What? Someone says she's a nun now?
In some water that has some
They're
sugar in it just to get
joking
rid
because
of
she's
that
in a
tartness,
Catholic
just a
uniform.
little.
Maybe, I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe.
All set.
You don't remember Twitch has so many funny people on here.
Carrot cake, huh?
Yes.
A carrot cake
Relax.
looks pretty damn good, I'll say that.
He doesn't bite. And he loves desserts.
Okay, good.
Trust me.
Wow, is that go 4-tier carrot cake?
Man, she was able to make that in an hour.
But the tiers are small, like
I know, but still, you
Very
gotta
moist.
grate so many
Thank
carrots.
you.
I mean, she probably did it in a food pro, I'm sure, but then you probably gotta dry it out. That would probably take me like 6 hours. And it probably wouldn't look as good. Baking is not my forte, as you will
I guess
know
you have to
in
be 18
another
to
episode.
compete in the adult Masterchef. Huh?
Correct.
How long have you been baking?
I guess I've been baking since I was about 10.
Right.
How many people are tuned
It's
in?
very, very light.
164.
So much lighter than it looks. Was that on purpose?
Yes.
See, she's
liverpool
brave
cream
because
cheese,
following
maybe, as you stack.
MasterChef
Yeah.
Season 2 with Ben Starr and his pumpkin carrot cake,
Sure.
that's amazing. I've had that in real
Samantha, I
life too.
think
It's
you're
really
Many,
good.
I've had it several times. I
Yeah,
freaking
it's
love.
really
I'm going
good.
to say
Love
yes.
his
I'd like to
cake.
see what
She's
else
bold
you can do.
following that season with the carrot cake.
Oh, we need to get Ben on stream
You
with
know, it's
us.
moist. It's got some good technique to it. However, I don't think it's MasterChef quality. So for me, it's a no.
I didn't hear his reasoning.
So it leaves it up to Gordon.
Who are you here with?
My parents and my sister and my brother.
Can you go and get them, please?
Sure, I'll go get them.
Please?
Thank
Thank
you.
you.
She sounds so like happy. She's not jaded yet with the
They
world
want to
because she's
see
only
you
18.
guys.
They made her go out and get her parents.
Oh, thank you,
this is my
Squishy
family.
Dough, for 100 bits.
Thanks, Squishy Dough.
Dad, little sis, brother, welcome.
Thank you.
We're all stuck in between a rock and a hard place. This competition is fierce and it's highly competitive.
Don't let the bow distract you.
Oh, she's wearing a bow in her hair?
Yeah, they made her
can do
look like a little girl.
That's like,
This is really hard. Samantha, young, talented, tenacious. I would like to see you.
next time.
Oh,
Oh, another cut.
With me.
Come back next year.
Oh man, is she gonna
I don't
cry?
think you're quite ready for the next stage of the competition.
The mom looks angry.
She looks pissed. She's probably like, man, you grabbed us to come in here and hear
And I
this
love the
bullshit.
passion. What I'd like to
Poor
see you
Samantha.
do is to spend more time in the kitchen, go on that journey, but start off and climb slowly. I think you will grow.
Thank you very much.
Bye, guys.
Oh,
Thank
she's
you.
so cute. Good for her.
No, it's okay though. I didn't get the apron, but I'm super inspired to continue. This is America's Next Masterchef next year. Thank you.
While Samantha's MasterChef dream is put on hold, others hit all the right notes.
Is it true they don't let you taste your final dish?
Got your heart not on your sleeve, but on the plate. Yes,
What do you
the
mean?
apron.
I mean, you're able to
And
taste
another
your
3
dish.
Yeah.
MasterChef aprons.
Your own dish, you have to be tasting it when you
I'm
cook
here to
it.
win this competition.
Oh, it's Flavor Elevator!
26-year-old
Ryan. Everyone thinks
Join them.
I hate
He'll learn
Ryan because
everything
he
knows about
was
food
made into a
from living
villain
in
on this season, and he gave me a live crab in a later challenge. But I am fine with Ryan.
dollars a month.
He's kind of a goofball. He
He,
doesn't always
looks like a guy that
But I
you
realized
invite to a
myself at
party
some
and
point,
it's gonna be a
I
good
can go home and I
time.
can do this on my
Well,
own.
he
Not
like
only can I do this
sometimes
at
he
home,
says
I can
things
do it
where he
better
like
than
puts
they're
his
doing
foot in
it.
his mouth,
Pressure
but
cooking is
to
the
me
best I
he's
can
still
do,
very
something that would
polite,
take 3
and
hours
he's
to
never
braise
done anything
in 30
offensive
minutes.
to me.
I'm the flavor elevator. I'm gonna keep raising the bar, and then once we get to the top, going over the top, America.
And then over the top
I
again.
feel bad because everyone hates on Ryan. Does he come off as a douche on this season?
I mean, he's like a bro, like
because I'm like I remember.
frat boy.
Yeah, I mean
Red wine,
I know
perfect short
him
ribs
personally.
with corn
but I
pudding,
didn't-
roasted parsnips, and
I
glazed
liked
chicken
him
and
fine.
onions.
What do you do for a living?
Right now I'm not working.
So you've been unemployed for how long?
About a year and a half. It wasn't that I couldn't find a job, Gordon. It's that I just didn't find exactly what I wanted to do yet.
So you can tell he comes from money.
Yes, he comes from money.
What are you doing?
I'm using the ring mold to make it a nicer presentation. I know that those people have a lot of skill, but I just don't think that they've been working nearly as hard as I've been working.
Excuse me, you've been out of a job for 18 months.
Working in the kitchen is what I meant.
Okay, not another ring.
I just wanted to make the sauce fall out perfectly in a circle.
But hold on, you're putting sauce in a ring?
It's pretty funny.
Just I wanted it to come out to a perfect circle when I lay it down.
Ryan, you've had too much time on your hands. It's nice to see you not sticking a short rib in a ring.
I don't have any rings that size. Just kidding.
Oh, Ryan.
Okay.
It's still funny.
It looks good. I give him that.
Does it?
In an hour.
In an hour, pressure
Even with the
cooker.
ring mold?
intense.
It is intense.
All right.
But on a cornbread thing, it's like,
Did break
why
apart with the
why
spoon.
waste all that cornbread to get a circular cut?
I feel like ring molds would work for terrines and like maybe some
They're
mousses.
cooked beautifully.
Thank you very much, Graham.
He calls them all by their first name.
I can tell you
See, I'm always respectful because I grew up like Asian, and I always
I'll
have
lay
to
off the rings, I promise.
say like Mr. Smith, Mrs. whatever. So them, I always say chef, chef, or sir. Joe Bastianich isn't a chef, so I call him sir.
I'm ready. I know I could do this.
I'm not entirely convinced. Then I'm.
Isn't he wearing,
slightly
from what I
pissed
remember,
off
like
with the
some
pretentiousness
loud-ass
of the way you
pants?
present food.
Yeah, like
Short rib sauce
chef
doesn't get
pants,
ringed down.
you know,
I
it's
can't.
like-
I've never seen anything so stupid in all my life. So for me, it's a no.
What
The
top is
short
he
ribs
wearing?
could have been better,
like a blue
but it
shirt,
was
and
ambitious
he
to
has a
try, and you did get them cooked through in an hour.
sweatband on his
The
forearm.
sauce should have been glazed over that,
Like,
but it was still a good sauce.
like Guy Fieri?
I am going to give you a yes.
Thank you very much, Graham.
Joe.
It's a little bit going on instinct because I think you're right there for me. You're like right in the middle.
I'm ready to represent Masterchef to the best of my ability.
It's up to you.
Dang, they always cut to commercial, right?
Someone said that Monty called him out for
26
something
-year-old
whack
from
he
Manhattan
said,
is
and then
hoping
he was
his red
defensive
wine
for the
short
rest of the
ribs
season.
are good enough
Yes,
to earn him
that
a
does come
Masterchef
pretty early on in the season. I
I think
remember
you're
he
right there for me. You're like right.
he did not get along with Monty,
With a yes
and I don't
and a
think he
no,
got along with
it
Frank
all
either.
comes
And I
down
don't remember.
to
He was
Joe.
good friends with
Step around here a
Tolly, and then Tanya
I mean,
was
at this
friends
point,
with
for
him
me,
too.
if I
Tanya
give you
liked
an
everybody.
apron, I'm kind of like
And I
putting
was
my
fine with
name
him
on your
too.
lapel.
I didn't interact with him much, but anytime we did interact, he
my
was
hat
nice.
there, you know, like
It's a good place to hang your hat, Joe. You trust me, I'm telling you, I can cook.
Oh, that's his brother. It looks just like him. Yeah.
Why did they show? Oh, he came out.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, because they put your family or whoever came
Yeah,
like
yeah,
right
yeah.
outside the door before
I'm
you come
about
out.
to flavor blast my way to the top.
Flavor blast.
Why? He always did
Ryan
hashtag
takes a
flavor
spot in the
elements.
next round of the competition.
You gotta have a
I don't have a
like
zing
a
like that.
Candy's
like
next
a little
unique home cooks.
Tagline?
Join them.
tagline. What's your tagline?
I
What
don't
should
know.
Christine's tagline
ask
be?
my
Grams here,
Twitch
watch you
people.
all the time.
From where?
I'm actually from Baltimore, but I love doing this accent. It's my favorite thing.
Oh my god.
I'm a former
she's faking an
cheerleader. I
accent.
interview serial
She's
killers.
faking
And I
an
try to
accent?
understand why they do it.
I teach belly dancing.
I also do impressions.
Well, hello, beautiful.
Oh my god, he's like licking his
hip
lips.
Masterchef is the show. I can win. This I know.
Oh, hey, darling.
Graham, you're a spicy man.
Oh my god.
Kelly, don't get upset, darling. We haven't tasted the food yet.
I know.
Oh my god, that
And
looks
this is
bad.
the figure eight, and then we have the snake.
It's like a Beyonce video.
It tastes like a pig's toenail.
Yeah, I that one up.
I got 1 hour sleep last night because I was so in this stupid dress.
it's worth it. It looks fabulous.
I'm ready to take the criticism.
She said, I didn't get any sleep last night because I was sewing this stupid dress.
I don't remember these scenes, and I don't remember these people. So obviously they didn't make it into the top 36.
Hey,
Give me an O.
And
Sorry.
I will say, when there was all these 100 people, like they were all talking to each other, but no one really talked to me, and I'm not sure why. Maybe I'm also like kind of a shy person, and I'm reserved, so I don't really talk to a lot of people. But not a lot of people talk to me.
7 feet tall, and I'm a championship basketball player.
This is gonna make me sad.
In Jackson, Mississippi. When people look at me, they immediately ask me, "Oh, do you play ball? Do you shoot hoops?" I'm like, "Nah, I shoot onions into skillets." My passion is cooking, and it kind of transitioned from hooping to.
So he is 7 feet tall. I am 5'3".
Coming from an athletic background, we play to win, and I'm not settling for anything less than Masterchef.
Yeah, he was freaking tall.
Yeah. He was
Welcome.
huge.
Good to see you up there. Thank you. First name?
Josh.
What are you cooking for us?
I prepared shrimp etouffee with a little bit of jasmine rice. I'm gonna fry up some shrimp for you.
You've got 5 minutes.
How old are you?
24.
Wow, you're still growing.
Any chance of NBA for you, or you missed that boat?
Never missed a boat. I mean, I'm still young. My knees still good. I could definitely do it.
So what are you waiting for?
I want to be a chef. That's why I'm here.
Last 2 minutes.
This is my heart. This is what I do. And hopefully you guys pick me to be your next Master Chef.
I feel like Josh has a lot of swag.
Etouffee.
Don't you think?
How would you rate that out of 10?
I would rate it a 10 and a half.
I feel like he did.
He said, how would you rate it? He said a 10 and a half. Sorry,
he has
what?
confidence.
Yeah, he has a lot of
I'm
confidence.
6'2", and you make me feel like
He gets a lot of ladies.
Yeah, it's got heart. Thank you, without doubt. You know, it looks like a restaurant dish, but more importantly, yeah, you cook like a pro. Good job. Thank you. Pretty good job. Thanks, sir.
Damn, I'm gonna try
you cook it down with the shells?
Yes.
Yeah, it looks good.
Who taught you how to make that?
Me, I did it myself. This is all me, straight from the heart. See a little smile there.
He's probably dying. Like he turned around, he's like smiling.
Joe is?
Yeah.
Don't get overexcited.
We've laughed bigger guys than you out of here.
Okay. You know, I didn't think it was going to taste as good as it did. You've got passion, clearly. There's a talent there in that bowl. I'm a yes.
2 words. Slam dunk.
I think you can cook like a badass. Congratulations.
Congratulations. Do not step up. Stay there.
You crying, big boy?
Just a little bit. Man, just excited.
Well done. Great job. Congratulations. Thank you.
That was good.
That was yummy.
Oh, it's his family.
Yeah, I bet his mom Paulette.
He hid it. He hid the apron.
Oh, he did?
Yeah.
This is everything I dreamed of.
His
If I
sister
could do what I
Dana.
love, instead of doing what everybody else wants me to do, I'm gonna do it. Ain't nobody stop me.
Dang, I could tell he was crying.
Coming up,
Wow, that is dope.
the judges take a good look at themselves.
Look at Joe. He looks like a granddad.
Someone made like
Just when they
figurines of all the
thought
judges.
Oh yeah, that's
Oh, it's a preview of us.
Masterchef, we've never had a blind contestant.
But we're not on this episode, right?
I think we are.
Are we?
Yeah, we're at the end of this one.
Oh, okay.
So far, the competition
Yeah, the
has
one that
seen
made the
some
figurines,
spectacular
she's
successes.
from Dallas. She was in that
And
same
some
audition with
epic
me. Remember in
failures.
Austin in the same room, and then she came up to me.
I don't remember.
As the chase continues for a MasterChef apron, Charmy comes to MasterChef from Seattle. But her cooking is
people are
grounded
tuned
in
in right
her
now.
African
202.
I am
Wow.
originally from Zimbabwe, and back home in Zimbabwe.
Yeah, so anyways, during these auditions, like, all the 100 people, like, when we got back to the hotel, like, everyone was hanging out in the hotel, like, bar or restaurant, getting to know each other, and like I said, no one really talked to me, and I'm visually impaired, so it's hard for me to, like, seek out people and talk to, plus I'm not, like, super social, and I'm kind of reserved, and I do remember meeting some people, and they would ask me, they were like, so how are you going to cook? Like, are you going to have someone making the recipe for you, and you'll stand off to the side and tell them exactly what to do? And I was like shocked at that. I was like, I'm going to cook myself, duh. Like, how can someone else cook for me? But
No.
people were just really shocked. Yeah, like that. They were like, how are you going to use a knife? I'm like, I know how to use a knife by touch. I was just really appalled at the questions I
Which
got.
are collard greens in garlic, tomato, and peanut butter sauce.
She's doing like crazy food.
I
If
don't
you
know,
think
she's
of
from
yourself coming
Zimbabwe,
out of
she
the
said,
fields
right?
in Zimbabwe, you've had a hard, long day. This is what fills you up.
Looks good. I'd eat that.
She had greens, peanut butter.
Oh, I like that spice.
There's heat.
They're like, you were hiding your power level. It's like Dragon Ball.
Oh, like. Yeah, I don't remember meeting her either.
It's authentic. That's what you've got. You've definitely got heart on a plate. Let me tell you. Slightly confused the collard greens with peanut butter.
Yep.
Is
That's
that
how we
classic?
do it. Sometimes there's no meat back home, so they're going for the
Sure.
protein. So they add the peanut butter because meat
I feel like
can be
there's
kind
peanut
of
butter in
that could
some of
work.
the stews.
I think that could work.
Joe, yes or no?
I think that plate is a complete mirror image of you. I see you on the plate. I see your ethnicity. I see your personality.
They make it sound so sinister.
Even with a couple of defects, it's a big, resounding yes for me.
The music, so deceiving.
I totally appreciate what you're trying to do. It really, really needs seasoning. So for me, it's a no. I'm sorry.
I'm
Totally
shocked
understand.
that she did it.
Supplementing the
An
peanut
ethnic
butter.
dish and that didn't have
Protein. I get all that, but is that Masterchef?
She didn't get one, so they just showed her coming out with no apron.
Yeah, she's crying.
Man, a lot of these people are like, they hung all their dreams. Like you have to like
Disappointment soon turns
leave
to
work,
delight.
leave your
Great job.
family. Like
As
if
more
you have a job, you have to
away
ask your boss
with
for
an apron.
permission to leave for a leave of absence, leave school, whatever.
Which
So a lot
brings
of these
today's
people
total so
left a
far
lot
to
behind and
11.
sacrificed a lot to come on the show. So
Okay, so someone asked, so when do they film the contestants' interview bits? Because they're talking about it if they win an apron, but I doubt they interview all 100 something contestants.
they interview them. I mean, it's gradually throughout. So during auditions, it'll be before. They'll interview you before and they'll interview you after. But they always during your confessionals they make you speak in present tense. So let's say you're after your cooking, your challenge or whatever you did, you're cooking. Afterwards, they interview you for the confessional, but they want you to speak in present tense, like. Right now, I'm feeling really scared. So then they can splice it in, and it seems like
Yeah,
it's in
you're like
present.
flambeing or something, and
So that they always had to correct us because it's hard for us to always speak in present tense when it was the
Yeah.
past, but we had to get used to it.
But has this next hopeful figured out how to get her
Oh, this is
cakes
the cake lady.
ahead in the competition?
Cake lady.
Cake lady with the figurines.
Oh, yeah, she's from Dallas.
Look at Joe.
I think her name's Monica. I forget. We're still Facebook friends.
Is Joe smiling or no?
I actually found one picture on the internet of you smiling.
Bloody hell's about. And you need a bigger base for Graham.
They're so heavy, they're just flopping over and crushing her cakes.
Damn it. Graham just keeled over in his cake.
They're caricatures. They're not supposed to be exact.
It's actually delicious. I mean, really delicious indeed.
The best thing we've eaten today.
So
She almost
Audrey
looks like
Texas
Monica
wins an
from
apron.
Friends.
And for the very first time,
Yeah, I'm blanking.
bites his own head
But
off.
I met her in the auditions in
And
Austin.
Oh, it's
tonight's
us.
final home cook end the day on a
Okay, guys. I was like probably like 50 pounds heavier here.
Yeah,
so-
John was much bigger. And camera adds 10 pounds
I'm Christine from Houston, Texas, and I'm a graduate student.
in creative writing.
My husband's here supporting me. He's my biggest fan. I love food, I love eating it, I love creating it. I feel like regardless of what your background is, your gender, your religion,
Damn,
food
look
is
at you
something
chopping.
everybody has in common.
We still
in
have
this
that
world,
bowl.
and So I think food is what connects people together.
The clay pot.
I'm definitely a competitive person. I really want to get this apron. I am here for a reason. I'm supposed to be graduating.
Okay, so we did the cat call, which is a clay pot catfish, and before we went on the show, we practiced that freaking dish like
I
many
practiced
times.
it so many times, and John got so sick of eating it, he was just like, "Please don't make gaha anymore." And it requires fish sauce cooking on the stove, so the house stunk for like weeks. And John was like, "I'm so tired of this dish."
Graduating school, but I've set aside my thesis.
Wait, rewind
to
a
get an
little
apron
bit.
and
Rewind for
I
when.
really want to get this apron.
Okay, right there.
I-
Rewind again. Here.
Okay.
When I say.
Everybody has in common in this world, and so I think food is what connects people together. I'm definitely a competitive person. I really want to get this apron.
So you hear how I'm like, I
am
really
here
want to get this
for
apron.
a
They were
reason.
trying to get me
I'm
to say
supposed to
super
be
excited, like, I
graduating
really
school,
want to get this
I've
apron,
set
but I was just
aside
like,
my
I
thesis
can't
to get an
act. So
apron
that's
and
why I
become
had
the
to
next
laugh
Master
because
Chef.
I was like, really want to get this apron. I think I had to say that line like 10 times because they weren't satisfied. is it John wheeling in the cart for me?
Yeah.
So there was a long hall. We had to walk down this long, dark hall, and then they pull up this garage door, and then all you can feel is like bright lights from the cameras or like the studio lights.
And I remember walking down. Oh, thank you, Squishy Dough, for subscribing.
Oh, another Squishy Dough. Oh, Squishy Dough again. Yeah.
So I remember we were walking down, and then I like whispered to you. I'm like, oh my god, I feel like I'm walking into a TV set. I remember specifically saying that. Like, it was
really?
Because it was just surreal. You're just
you're just walking down this long warehouse hall, and then like there's a garage door, and then they're like, okay, there's like one of the set people there, and they're like, when it opens, that means you're like coming in. You walk in, and they open it, and then you just feel like all these like bright lights, and you're walking in, and I can't see anything, so I don't know like what's in front of me, but I know the judges are in there, so it's very intimidating. So I was super like nervous.
Yeah. Like wow.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Thank you. First name is?
My name is Christine.
Christine, in the history of MasterChef, we've never had a blind contestant. Welcome.
Thank you.
The gentleman with you?
That's my husband. His name is John.
Right. Great.
Big John.
What are you cooking?
I'm cooking Vietnamese comfort food. It's a catfish braised in a clay pot, and I pickled vegetables to go with it and some rice.
Okay. Christine, you've got 5 minutes to complete that dish.
Thank you.
No, now I'm at a news station. I don't know how this is set up. I need to wash my hands.
Were the judges actually surprised to see you walking in with John and walking with a stick, or were they acting and knew beforehand?
I honestly don't know, but I think
I think they don't know.
No, I think they don't know because I think producers want to capture their true reaction. So I'm pretty sure the judges were not briefed on who's coming in anytime. So I think they want to capture like the reality of people's reactions, so the judges included. So I don't think they knew.
I think emotions are hard to fake.
Yeah,
so like
exactly.
You want
We're not actors.
Authenticity.
Wait, so what was her? Describe me, John. What were their faces like when I?
No, they're just like looking at each other, like, you saying this, like oh my god, is this like real?
See, to me, it seems so normal because it's me. I'm visual impaired. I've been visually impaired for half of my life, and I've been cooking for more than half of my life. So to me, I'm like, it's normal for a blind person to cook, but I guess it's shocking for a lot of people.
You're like
just
looking for the soap.
Just in front?
No, you were there. Just a little bit higher, darling.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you.
I couldn't even fucking find the soap. I only have 5 minutes.
Christine?
Yes, chef?
And then they start talking. I'm like, man.
No, chef. When I was maybe about 10 years ago, I was diagnosed with an autoimmune condition.
See how nervous
that affected my nerves, my spinal cord and my optic nerves, and so I lost my vision gradually over the past 10 years.
In your mind, you're visualizing what you put on a plate.
Where did you get this?
Yes, that's correct. I felt the plate and
Teresa.
things like that before.
So one of my best friends, she's also one of the girls that came to the audition.
Obviously by memory.
Bought it in Spain for me and brought it back and gave it to me.
Do you ever think that your disability somehow could be an advantage in a competition like this, or just in cooking in general?
Yes, chef, please excuse my chewing. Yes, it is. Because I can't see, I won't be worrying about what other people are doing.
Oh.
I love the fact
I
you're
guess I
tasting
already thought
everything.
that at the beginning.
I have to, I can't see.
One of my
What did I
teaching
say?
methods with young chefs today is
They like,
that
oh,
we
how I'm tasting
put a
it.
blindfold on them and they understand
Correct.
the texture, the taste, which is accelerated quicker when your eyes are closed and you're concentrating purely on the senses.
Yes, correct, chef.
They totally like splice that scene where you're like, yes, correct, chef, because it looks like a completely different scene. Because you're like heads down chopping or something, and then all of a sudden, yes, chef.
Look at John giving away production secrets. He can tell now because we've done so much TV
My
and
rice
he
did not
edits.
turn out to par, so I'm not
Yeah, so
serving
what
it to
happened
you.
with the friggin' rice is my sink
Okay,
at my
I guess I'm
station
done.
wasn't working. Or was it the sink
catfish?
or the rice cooker? Oh, my sink wasn't working, so I had to run to another person's station and borrow the water from their sink. So John was guiding me over there. So I was already behind, and then somehow the rice cooker, I'm used to Asian rice cookers, and the rice cooker they had, I should have brought my own rice cooker from home because they allow you to bring like maybe I think 3 or 5 things from home to use in the challenge or the competition or the audition. But I didn't bring a rice cooker, so I had to use some whack-ass brand of rice cooker that I didn't know how to use. I should have used a Japanese brand rice cooker, but I basically didn't measure the water right because, you know, as an Asian, you measure with your finger, and I think I did, you know, and anyways, my rice came out undercooked and crunchy, so I was like, I can't serve this, so I didn't serve it.
How did you cook it?
With some caramel that I made by just caramelizing sugar on the stove and using coconut soda as well, and with shallots and garlic.
And the base of the broth is made up of what?
Fish sauce.
Love the fact that you kept the fish on the bone. Why?
Catfish is just, it's really tender, and I didn't want to pick it apart and make it look unappetizing, so I left it as a steak. I think it looks more appealing, and that's just the way Vietnamese people eat.
You know, you're going to be judged like everybody else in this competition.
Yes, chef.
The dish does need the sort of stability. It's a staple, done beautifully, but missing the rice.
Yes, chef, I understand. I'm sorry.
Thank you.
Thank you.
So what's the idea behind cooking it in the clay pot?
It's supposed to aid with the quicker caramelization and braising of the product you put inside, chef.
Okay. It's got a beautiful aroma.
Thank you, chef.
I'm so nervous. Good grief.
How much
Thank
did
you
the
so
rice
much. Thank you,
impact
chef.
your expectation of the overall dish? Did you think it was good enough to get the apron?
Hi.
Hi, sir.
I mean, no, that's why I didn't put it on the plate.
I've heard
I
you
didn't serve it.
give me
Yeah.
looks, but luckily I can't see
It was crunchy and undercooked. I knew they would have reamed me for it. I didn't hear what he asked.
You look so
great
like,
advantage.
scared.
As you talk about your food,
I
not
look scared?
only are you able to express it in words, but your face speaks volumes.
Yes.
Your eyes beam with happiness and pride and passion. And you have a lot to be proud of. It's,
Thank you, sir.
It's an amazing,
Damn,
amazing
crying.
accomplishment.
Thank you, sir.
Damn, they really made it emotional.
Yeah, I didn't expect to cry, but I also didn't expect all the judges to say these things to me. I didn't know what to expect, really. I'm like tearing up right now because I'm listening to myself crying.
Joe, yes
I
or
guess
no?
I am. I do
100%
cry a
yes.
lot.
Thank you, sir.
Graham, yes or no?
Everybody has a story and has things that they have to overcome. Judged solely on that dish.
Yes, chef.
I'm a yes.
God. Thank you, chef.
Your personal challenge aside, for me, that's one of the most delicious dishes I've tasted in this competition so far. Do you know what I'm going to give you?
A white apron.
A white apron. Congratulations.
You need to show it. It's right there.
Was that the one?
get it.
No, that was after. It has your name on.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much,
I mean,
chef.
really, good job.
Thank you. Thank you.
Well done.
Dang, Gordon kissed you.
He did?
Yeah, on the cheek.
I think I remember he smelled really good. What? That's the point of this commentary, right?
I'm so touched that they all complimented me on my food and they believed in me, so I feel ecstatic. For everyone in America, you can overcome anything you want to overcome and get what you want to get, and I'm going to be the next MasterChef.
See how I laughed again? They were like, say it, you're going to be the next MasterChef. I'm like, really? There's like a lot of people. So.
Continues.
You didn't even taste your food.
Taking us to the country's
All right, let's take a
Hard
few
to believe that
questions
that was cooked
before
by
we
an
end
amateur.
this live stream. We're gonna continue through the whole season.
All right.
Any questions? How many people?
What does Gordon smell like? I need to know for reasons.
I know. Dude, so I've asked him before what cologne he wears, and he told me, and it was a cologne I'd never heard of before. Thank you. So I don't remember it. He was like, don't tell anyone, but this is it. And when he said it, I was like, I'll never remember that name. So it's some cologne.
Just
If you-
Instagram him.
If
Be
you
like,
can
"Hey,
find
Gordon,
it, let me
tell
know
me."
because I'm gonna go smell it. I'm gonna go to the store and buy it and make John wear it.
Oh my god.
That sounds kind of
That sounds weird. that sounds weird. Thank you, PNK Buck Puck Girl and Nathan Tran 7.
how many people were tuned in at the end. I'm like,
221.
Wow. I'm like, that was a long time ago. Do I look a lot older now?
I know.
And
Do we look older?
I know I've gained weight. I was, 32 then? I'm 42 now. Can you believe it?
Are you aware that your series was pretty popular on this platform? Yes. That is why we're on here.
That's how I even got on Twitch, because I kept seeing someone, or all these people started blasting my Instagram and flooding it with XQCL. I was like, what does that mean? So then one day I asked on Instagram, like, what is XQCL? And then people told me. So then I went on Twitch and found XQC. Well, and then he was, so then
he was like, watching. Yeah. And I hopped on Twitch because I created a Twitch account for her a long time ago.
Are you in frame too?
Yeah,
or you're just talking off the side? Oh.
And I went on XQC watching Masterchef, and I was like, hey, this is Christine Ha.
Yeah.
And
but anyways, yes, I knew. And then I know Hassan, he was watching it as well. So yes. So that's how I started getting on Twitch now. But it's a fun platform to just live stream and do things really casually, like doing, for any of you who do videos and stuff, you know how much production or how much time goes into post-production, like editing and all that. So I like Twitch for just its simplicity. Like, it's just kind of like, here we go, here we are.
Someone
IRL.
said, I think his cologne is called Creed Aventus.
How do you know? Did you Google it? See, I mean, I've never heard of that one, so it could be that, because I'm like, I don't remember. Because I was like, it's a name I never heard of.
Adventus.
I hope they didn't just make this up and it's like some poop cologne. Creed Adventus?
Oh my God, it's $359. Is that for real?
Now I need to find it and smell it, and then if it conjures an image of Gordon in my head, then it is correct.
Is it really that expensive?
Some colognes and perfumes are very expensive. I want to know how that person knew.
I think they're just pulling something out of their ass. They lie.
How do you know? I'm going to go find this now and
lie.
Creed Adventus. I need to ask next time I see Gordon. I keep forgetting. Anyways.
How long were you at the location with everything?
2 months.
2 months. Yep. I think Gordo said it on Twitter too. Oh, that's what they said.
Oh, so he revealed it. Nice. I'll have to find this.
Oh, so someone Aran from season 5 confirmed it.
Oh.
Why is everyone talking about his cologne?
I don't know, but he does smell good. So, anyway.
Should we watch another episode?
What time is it?
It's 9.
No, we'll save it. We'll save it, everyone. You need to subscribe or tune in or follow me on Instagram. We'll announce the next time we'll do it. I have to get up early and do some work tomorrow, some more stuff.
I think we should have a schedule so we can set a cadence.
Well, I mean, it may not be regular because my schedule's irregular, but I can set a next time, So we'll do that. We'll schedule something. We'll put it on Twitch, put it on Instagram.
And Discord. Join our Discord channel. I'll try to update. Maybe I'll give a day ahead.
We'll probably do it this weekend because this weekend it's relatively not busy because it's Easter weekend. So a lot of people are just doing their own thing. So I don't have a lot of work to do. I just some stuff. So I think the next one will be this weekend. It'll either be Saturday or Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah. So this weekend sometime.
Oh yeah. Someone said put this on YouTube. That's a good idea. I'll just download the video and then put it on YouTube.
Oh, you can do that?
Yeah.
Okay. On my channel or something?
Yeah, on your YouTube channel.
This whole Twitch stream. You can
I can just put it on the YouTube.
Good idea. Thank you.
All right. Everyone. Thank you, Monti, for helping us moderate.
Thanks for tuning in.
This is pretty fun doing it.
Yeah, so. I mean, I feel like you could probably see my face and I'm hanging on to it because it is watching it over again because I don't remember. Like I said, I haven't watched the season since it aired 10 years ago.
I know.
So it's
been a long
watching it. So
time.
It's stuff that I don't remember from a long, long time passing. So it's it is almost like watching it from the
And we'll get people to join us.
Yeah, we'll try to schedule some of
we'll
my
have
friends
Michael,
from the
we'll have Ben, we'll try to get maybe even
no promises. We'll try.
Felix, maybe we'll reach out to Monti.
We'll see.
Whoever else.
But I like having this all to myself. Then I tell the real truth.
We should get Ryan. We should get Ryan to go.
The real truth, bro. He's gonna be like, no, man, I don't want to go.
And Tali. And then Demar. Wait, what is his nickname? David Martinez?
Yeah, Demar.
No, I know they have a. The Twitch people said there's some other name.
I don't remember, but I haven't talked to him in a long time.
Martinez.
Oh, I'm like, I haven't talked to him in a long time, and he probably hates me. So we were good friends, but I feel like we hadn't talked in a long time. All right.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Thank you guys. Have a great night.
Bye.